Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Nas, this is my channel Toiletterian. I review fragrances that are usually on the radar, not many people talk about them, they don't get the spotlight and they usually are forgotten. So I bring them to your attention, then you can know about them and go and try them for yourself and see if they are any good to you. Today I have a very special fragrance to bring it to your attention, and that is the famous Montale Intense Black Oud. So many people will know about Black Oud, the Black Beast. There is a reason why they call it the Black Beast, because it's super strong. 24 hours on your skin. If you put it on materials, they go for weeks and weeks. This one is the intense version. It came out, the original Black Oud by Montale came out in 2006, and this one it came out in 2017. So this is a flanker, and what a flanker. This is humongous, okay? In terms of name, Intense Black Oud, I won't say it's more intense than the Black Oud, because the Black Oud itself was super intense anyway. It was huge, okay, in terms of projection, longevity, sillage, cloud, everything you think of, it was huge, it was massive. So this one, I won't say is even more intense than the Black Oud, but it's like a little bit more refined, okay? So in terms of smell, okay, let me show you the bottle. So this is the famous Montale golden boxes, nothing to brag about, and the famous pouch. Okay, so the pouch, they all come in the pouch like this, and then the bottle itself. So the coloring is different because the Black Oud was completely black, and this one's got it goes from black to golden color, so it changes color. It's 100 ml, and this one is retail for £150, but you can find it online for around £70 and under, which makes it a fantastic value for money. Okay, so how is the smell? The smell, let me put it on the skin to remind myself. So with this one, you don't need more than one or two, okay? It's very strong. In terms of smell, this is very similar to Black Oud, the original. The rose is the biggest player in this fragrance, as was the Black Oud. The oud itself is very smooth, is quite controlled, and it's very, how shall I put it, it's very wearable, okay? It's not a barnyardy, it's not a fecal, it's not overpowering. No, this is very smooth and very wearable and very quite sweet oud, okay? But again, same as the Black Oud, the rose is the centerpiece, okay? So rose is all about rose. Everything else is either around the rose, or they are lifting the rose up, okay? So for example, the oud, for example, the patchouli gives it a little bit of earthiness and a little bit of dusty and powderiness, okay? But not much, just a little bit. And in the beginning you get that mandarin orange, which gives it again the sweetness and a little bit of the citrusy feel to it, but it doesn't last very long, maybe around 20 minutes, half an hour, you won't smell that anymore. But opens up very beautiful with that mandarin orange. So who is it for, this one? This one is for mature nose, definitely, because the rose is in the centerpiece, and you have to have that developed and mature nose to appreciate it. Wow, it's gorgeous. In terms of juice, I'll give it 10 out of 10 easy. So for my taste, this is absolutely gorgeous. It reminds me of my grandmother, because when I was a child, when I was smaller, my grandma wore something similar to this, combination of rose and oud, and it reminds me of her. And she was a fantastic person, she was very kind, and every time I put on this one on, it reminds me of her. So for me, not only in terms of smell, which is beautiful, in terms of scent memory, it brings me back to my childhood and my beautiful grandma. So for me, this is 10 out of 10, but even though I give it 10 out of 10, this is not for everybody, okay? You need to like rose, you need to like oud, you need to like patchouli, especially that dusty and earthy patchouli, and you need to like oud, obviously. As I said, the oud is not the biggest player here, it's more like a supportive for the rose, supportive role, but you still can smell it, especially if you have sensitive nose to oud, you definitely will smell it, okay? But absolutely gorgeous to the max, very, very sexy, very, very complicated, complex, and the rose is beautiful, it's juicy, it's quite dark, and it's quite jammy. It's not very jammy, but a little bit on the jammy side as well. Okay, so it's all about rose, 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 and this one lasts 24 hours on the skin, no problem. If you put on material, goes for weeks. In terms of how many, I would say 1 or 2 sprayers is more than enough, because the cloud is huge on this. So when you're getting 100 ml like this for less than £70, as I said, I'll leave there in the description below when you can find it for the cheapest. I'm not affiliated, I'm just bringing it to you if you are interested to go and find out. Please always do your research, don't take just my word for it, because we all have different tastes, different lifestyle, different skin, different upbringing, so these things always play in what you like and what you don't like. So always do your research, try it if you can, and then invest in this beautiful fragrance if you are interested. So in terms of longevity, as I said, huge, 24 hours, no problem. In terms of cloud, massive projection, massive sillage. So in those area, no worries at all. In terms of, as I said, it's value for money, because under £17 you're buying something that will last you years and years, okay? Because you don't need more than 1 or 2 on the skin. As I said, it's very, very strong. In terms of person who will like this, as I said, you need to like rose, you need to like your oud, you need to like your patchouli, because these 3 are the main player in this perfume. And also you need to have quite mature, or quite mature nose and developed nose, okay? It is Oriental, it is Middle Eastern, it is from Arabic countries, so this is very, very much Oriental fragrance, and you need to like that genre as well. Okay guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have any question, put it down there. If you know this, if you know black oud, because these and black oud are very similar, I would say about 95% similar, okay? Please put it down there for other people to read, and that would be useful, that would be informative for others to know. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that was informative, and I'll see you later guys. Bye bye bye.